Welcome to Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium, where this crowd has been in since early in the day, saying, you know it, you tell the story, you tell the whole world that this is Bear territory. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Duke's offense will have the football first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Touchdown, Golden Bears! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick six on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ballgame.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Lost to fire on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moore. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. And the Blue Devils are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He lost one down the sideline. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Duke.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Working that wide receiver screen. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. A strike downfield. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Golden Bears with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And the Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cal! They'll try to add another to their lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Coming out with it, it's Moore. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Quarterback on the keeper. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Touchdown, Golden Bears! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Moore. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Pulled and fired complete. And a good job of coverage by that. just a short pickup.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Rushes on him. And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Another incomplete. On third down. The Blue Devils line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They're going back to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Cal! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Finding open areas. Got enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Blue Devils just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. The give on the inside. Oh, it's out! How in the world did the offense retain possession? The Blue Devils can really attack on this second and short. Out of the gun, the inside give. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
So now it's second and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Oh, a lot of space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
No, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got a man in the middle.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
They'll test the right side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. That one comes out hot down the right side.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Tennessee left little doubt. You know, this version of the Volunteers can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program that went 13-0 en route to a national title back in 1998. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. 1st down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. He's got him. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Duke.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
21. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the right. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. He makes the grab. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Unleashes one. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Wants to go up top on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Looking to throw. He's got it on the move. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And the Blue Devils will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. On target to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Johnson. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Golden Bears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. This offense has been stuck with the negative integers, -1 on the last 2. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cal!
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll give it to him again. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Kane. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. Got his man downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Just under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. They'll snap. Going for it all. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it and making the big touchdown plays.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Blue Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Little. Flying down the left side. He's loose. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the back and leaves it. Wide open spaces. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You've got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the Golden Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Just what they've hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. There he goes. Inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 19 on the big run. The Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. And they take it in for 6 more points. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in. It's Moore. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. 1st down and 10. It's complete on the right side. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Blue Devils come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Little. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. This time they'll go to the running game. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Blue Devils back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running. Oh, he's got some space. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Blue Devils had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They stripped it out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And the quarterback takes a knee. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee.
You wonder about that play call on 3rd and long, maybe just trying to get themselves a little bit more real estate, but it didn't fool the defense. They create another negative play now deep in the opponent's territory. The defense has just been dominant on this drive.
Keep those sticks